Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me. And for you new viewers, thanks for checking out my channel. I definitely appreciate it and I hope you like it. Now today we have the Seiko Prospex Safari Arnie 200 meter solar diver, and this is part of the new Urban Safari series. And this happens to be model number SNJ029. And guys, I think I like this one better than my Patty version. So guys, let's go ahead and get into this, but first, if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel, make sure you check out my Amazon store. I do get a very small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, and that goes to help the channel, so I definitely appreciate it. Guys, nothing really spectacular here. Typical Seiko watch box. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. You know what you get inside. There's the watch. Watch it spring back to life. I love it when it does that. Pretty cool. All right, you know what you get underneath here. You get your manual, you get your warranty card, all that good stuff. Y'all have seen that stuff a million times. Let's take it off the pillow here. Guys, I have to admit, now I'm not crazy about the actual colorway, but I love the dial design. I like the kind of like the 62 Moss style hands better than the circular ones on my Patty version. I have that over here as well. But let's go ahead and check this thing out. Let's put everything back. My OCD kicking in right there. I had to have the Seiko logo showing. All right. And let's go ahead and bring in the Patty version. I can't remember what model number this is. I'll go ahead and put it up on the bottom part of the screen for you. So there are the two models, okay? And I think I just like the rectangular hands of the Safari version better than the Patty. And also, well, I take that back. I like the Patty version because it doesn't have all that IP coating. That IP coating on this one's gonna, scratch off, pretty soon. You're gonna get little scuff marks and scratches on it. And of course, this one not being IP coated, you're not gonna have that problem. But I like the dial design of this one better, the new one, better than the Patty version. Even though I love this watch, don't get me wrong, I just prefer those rectangular markers. And there's another thing about these pushers that I like better than this one as well. So anyway, let's go ahead go over the basic specs. Now these are the 7 basic specs you're gonna need to know. You're looking at a 47.8 millimeter case. It's 14.4 millimeters thick. It's 50.5 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 22 millimeter rubber strap. It's water resistant to 200 meters, which is 660 feet. You've got an H851 movement with a 6-month power reserve, and it's got a Hardlex crystal. I'll put all the rest of those specs in the description field for you, so make sure you go down there and check those out. Guys, I like the watch a lot. I really do. Again, not a huge fan of all the IP coating because it is going to scratch off, but I do like the dial a lot better, and I do like this. Now, these pushers are reversed. You would think righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It's the exact opposite. If you want to unscrew it, you turn it clockwise, and that reveals that little orange kind of paint right there to let you know that the pusher is unscrewed. Now, if you compare that with the Patty version is just black. So, I mean, yeah, it's unscrewed, but I wish they'd maybe put something like, like a red paint there, or even that bright kind of blaze orange that they have on this new one. They need to put a different color here, maybe yellow. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. But that's one thing I like about this one, much better than I like about this one, is the paint that they use. Again, this one is black on both of those. So yeah, you can tell it's unscrewed, but if you had that visual indicator, hey, look, I need to screw these down, or actually, if you think about it, you're kind of unscrewing them in a way. Again, so now lefty-loosey is actually righty-tighty. Have I thoroughly confused you yet? So there you go. So let's go ahead and put this one over here. We'll just kind of leave this one in the background. And guys, I like this one a lot. Again, I like the 62 Moss style hands. It's a good looking watch. Again, all of this IP coating, I'm just not quite sure how long that's going to hold up. Again, now also, the khaki kind of colorway, if they had maybe gone with the gray, I know this is like an urban safari style and like, a safari style watch with all the khaki coloring. Now, it's not my favorite colorway, but I think it's a good looking watch. Again, the dial is what really does it for me. Again, everything is IP coated. I mean, the crown, the case, the pushers, the lugs. I mean, everything is IP coated. All your hardware here, your keeper, your buckle, All of that is IP coded. And again, it's going to start showing scratches over time. If that doesn't bother you, and if you think that actually adds character to the watch, then by all means get this one. They have this one, and then they have another version. It's kind of like like an olive drab, like a really, really kind of light greenish color. And that's a SNJ029, by the way. But man, I like what they've done with the bezel. Got 120 click bezel, really nice bezel action. Feels really good. It lines up perfectly. There you go. Let me get it to line up. Boom. There you go. I mean, I think it's a good looking watch. I think this is a nice addition to the Arnie series. Again, I love that, pop of orange right there. I always want to screw these to the right. I always want to screw these clockwise. And I always have to remember. And by the way, in case you didn't know, let me go ahead and unscrew these real quick. For those of you that are joining me for the first time or have never seen one of these new Arnies, this is basically your light button. There you go. This right down here is your mode button. You can see it's going through the alarm, the date, the stopwatch, all that good stuff. That's your mode button. Let's get back to time here. Where's the time? There we go. So, and if you don't like the display up there, that's kind of a personal preference. I like it. I think it does a great job. Here is your crown. Your crown unscrews, and it just pops out to one position. That's how you change the time. That's it. Push it in. Screw it in. Nice screw-in action on the crown. Feels really good. Has a nice solid stopping point on it. Pushers, again, to screw them back in, you turn them counterclockwise. And they also have a very nice stopping point. It's like it grips it a little bit. So to unscrew it again, it's going to take a little bit of effort. You're going to hear it kind of pop. Same thing with this one. Now, you've seen this before. If you've seen these Arnies, you know this type of strap. Great strap, super soft and supple. Some of y'all hate it when I use the word supple, but that's what it is, man. It's very soft and supple. Just feels really good on the skin. Here's your hardware there. There's your, again, there's your buckle. Here's your case back. Nothing spectacular about the case back. It's just got your Prospex logo. These are made in China. Some of y'all are going to be really pissed off about that. Some of y'all aren't going to care. I personally don't care. It'd be great if they were made in Japan, just because I personally like my stuff made in Japan. They're one of our allies. Japan makes fantastic stuff. But even the ones that are made in Malaysia and China, they're still great watches. I just like my stuff made in Japan. Is there a quality difference? Possibly. But where did you get a Seiko made in one of the Japanese factories and one of the Malaysian factories? They're still going to be a great watch. So that's kind of a toss-up. So guys, go out there and get one of these if you like the new colorway and the new design, the new dial, the new bezel. In fact, before I forget, let me go ahead and try this thing on real quick. And then I'll give you a quick lume shot. And tell me if you like the new kind of format of my videos. There you go. Feels great on the wrist. Love that new rubber strap. Really, really nice. All right. Go ahead and take this off very carefully. Let's go ahead and kill the studio light, kill the monitor. And let's zap this thing. In fact, I'll go ahead and zap both of them for you. There you go. And I think the older version is going to have a little bit more lume just because the indexes are a little bit bigger, possibly. There's that one. Let's check out this one. I just think there's more physical lume on the older version. Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty big difference. Because you got these circular indexes. This has got the rectangular. I mean, still a great lume. You got your fantastic LumiBrite. I mean, LumiBrite really is the best in the business. There you go. So guys, tell me what you think, man. Tell me what you think of both models, specifically the new Safari Arnie. I like it a lot. And again, I might even like it more than my original Patty version. But the only problem with me sticking to that is the fact, again, that this is all IP coded, and I know that's going to scratch off over time. And that's the only thing from basically saying I like this one better completely than the older version. So great looking watch. And check out the green model too. Again, that's the SNJ029. So guys, I'll make sure to put a link in the description field so you can head on over to Amazon and pick this up. They're about $400, give or take a few bucks. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you click that notification bell if you like my videos, and I hope you do. And guys, that's it for this one. I will see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.